And welcome to Play Matt's Cards, where we have started getting into a set booster box from Zendikar Rising. This was the first introduction to set boosters, the list, the what they call the helper cards, magic mini games, the whole nine, and I think I said the list. And when they brought back the expeditions, however, the expeditions are only available as box toppers, which we opened up in the first video. So we'll go ahead and get started on our second row. And we'll wrap up our Zendikar box in the third video. But we'll go ahead and get right into it. And the set boosters were created in this set because not everybody was interested in doing the drafts. So this is kind of the people that wanted to pay a little bit more for collecting. We got Nissa, yep. Nissa of Shadowed Bows for our art card. And an island. Spitfire Laggett. Akum Hellhound. Prowling Felidar, Brushfire Elemental. Love seeing that in my deck. And Ruin Crab. No, that was a big hit when this first came out. Canyon Chiroba. It's like a South American little critter. Kabira Takedown. Flips over. Kabira Plateau. Ghoul Draws Mucklord, the Happy Crocodile. Null Priest for the rare. Null Priest of Oblivion, that is. And another rare, Archpriest of Iona. And another rare, Crawling Barrens Land. Okay. And how to play the game and an insect token. Okay. Yeah, I think on the box it advertises up to 4 rares in one pack. Highborn Vampire for the art card. And when this set was released, were you watching or were you playing? Were you collecting? What were your thoughts on the whole, when the set booster got first released? I'm kind of curious how people felt. Into the Royal. Bubble Snare. Shell Shield. Dauntless Unity. Risen Riptide. Iridescent Hornbeetle. Tangled Floridrone. Now flips over to Tangled Veil. Sure, focused. Seafloor Stalker. Resolute Strike. And for the rare, Riverglide Pathway. And that turns into Lava Glide Pathway. All right. Gnarled Colony for our foil. Oh, and from the list, Curious Pear. Wow, create a food token. It's gingerbread, like mother makes. What is there to be afraid of? Yeah. All right, so more list pulls right out the gate. I think at the time there was 300 cards on the list when this first got introduced. Skyclave Shade. I have, we'll say like that for the art card. Almost looks like, oh, yep. Guess if I continue to look at it, right? And a forest. Tazim Raptor. Mesa Lynx. Fearless Fledgling. Roiling. Is that roiling or, yeah, Regrowth. Skyclave Pickaxe. Skyclave Geopede. Skyclave Pickaxe in the showcase variant. Very cool. Ghastly Gloom Hunter, that is a happy bat. And Null Priest of Oblivion for the rare. All right. And another rare, Pilot World Sculptor. All right, in the showcase variant. And Smite the Monstrous for our foil. And get to know your boosters, instructing people what was the difference between a set booster pack and a draft. All right, is this a mountain or one of the expeditions? Yep, just a mountain. Just where this mountain had a special name for the art card. Swamp. It's like Shards Mountain or something. Subtle Strike. Oblivion's Hunger. Hagra Constricted. It's a happy snake. Guldraz Mucklord for Crocodile. Scale of Heights. No, thank you. Lol Mage's Familiar. Tangle Floradrum. And that flips over to Tangle Veil. Teeter Peak Ambusher. Goblin Warrior. And is that? No, it's just the way his head looks. I've been looking for bearded goblins. Deadly Alliance. Boiling Vortex for the rare. And Molten Blast foil. All right. And from the list, Patron Wizard. And the reason why I'm looking for bearded goblins is because I turned it into my own mini game for the channel MTG Unpacked. He loves his goblins. And he said, well, we got to create our own mini game. I said, okay, we're going to find bearded goblins. And I have not dropped it. And so every time I see a goblin that has potential face hair, I let him know. I think we're up to 4. But haven't decided if the monkey goblins count, since it's just monkeys are hairy. So, Wasteland for the art card. Island. Risen Riptide. Reclaim the Waste. Nissa's Zendikar. Turn Timber Aesthetic. Roost of Drakes. Blood Chief's Thirst. McKindy Ox for the showcase. Cunning Geyser Mage. And Felidar Retreat for our rare. And another rare, Grakmaw Skyclave Ravager. Legendary Hydra Horror. All right. And the McKindy Ox for our foil. And Commander Cube in every format. And a Drake token. All right. Not doing too bad this far in this box. All right, you are Pillar Verge Pathway for the art card. I'm actually surprised we haven't come across a signed one yet, or the stamped. A Plains, Mind Drain, Glacial Grasp, Moss Pit Skeleton, Vastwood Surge, Marsa Sproutling, or Marasa, Vine Gecko, Being Vale, I'll flip it over and turns into a land, Being Coast, Core Celebrant, Marasa Sproutling again, and Glasspool Mimic for the rare. All right. I'll flip it over. Glasspool Shore for the land. I have this on my blue deck on Arena. And, ooh, Outcome Hellhound showcase foil. That is pretty. Nice. And what's the difference between draft and set boosters? Just curious if you ever went to the store when this came out, grabbed one pack, ended up not getting what you wanted and find out you got a draft. Umara Mystic for the art card. And a Forest. Living Tempest. Negate. Annoying everybody in Arena right now. Nahiri's Binding. Pressure Point. Disenchant. Skyclave Shadowcat. And Spikefield Hazard. And Spikefield Cave. Hagra Constricted. Blood Beckoning. And Ancient Green Warden Mythic. All right, finally seeing a Mythic here. And Skyclave Pickaxe for our foil. And from the list, Saltari Monk. All right. We're down to 3 packs here. And Ancient Green Warden is pretty sweet. I think it's worth $1 or $2. All right, and you are Black Bloom Rogue for the art card. A Mountain. Anti-Cognition. Skyclave Sentinel. Might of Marasa. Gnarled Colony. Cinderclasm. Roost of Drakes. Prowling Felidor for the showcase. Negate. Cleric of Life's Bond. Felidor Retreat for the rare. And Cascade Seer for the foil. And a Magic minigame, Strictly Better. Debatable. Alrighty. On to the next pack. Got 2 remaining. Oh, ask and you shall receive a signed art card. This one's actually pretty cool. Thwart the Grave has that whole Elish Norm vial feeling. I just watched the sneak peek into the All Will Be One Phyrexia. You have a Swamp. Territorial Skycat. Kazunda Nectar Pot. Cleansing Wildfire. Pyroclastic Hellion. Iridescent Hornbeetle. Marasa Root Grazer. Malakir Rebirth. And Malakir Mire. Living Tempest. Prowling Felidor. And for the rare, Inscription of Insight. All right. And Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort for our foil. And what is the list? And a Core Warrior for a token. And for those that did watch the reveal, or you're seeing the Phyrexia All Will Be One, some of the cards, what have you thought about it? Let me know down in the comments. I'm loving all the Elish Norm variants. I mean, it's her set, so. And the oil slicked raised variants of cards are just amazing. And we have an island somewhere. Well, that's what it looks like for the art card. In a foil swamp, Royal Eruption, Scorch Rider, Blood Beckoning, Field Research, Blood Chief's Thirst, Skyclave Shadowcat, Acuum Hellhound for the showcase. I think I have a whole playset now. Broken Wings, Seagate Banneret, and a rare Skyclave Shade. All right. And Angel Heart Protector for our foil. And there is more to every story and a copy token. So that's going to take care of row 2. Let's see here. Did pretty good for a couple, for our rares. Ancient Green Warden Mythic. More rares. Do we have any other mythics? Nope. So, all right. Well, we'll be getting into the very last row in the next video. If you're interested in getting in on some of these pack breaks or box breaks, I have my Patreon down in the description. I have my social media links down in the description. Otherwise, just like, share, and subscribe. It's one of the best ways you can support this channel. And again, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day.